You've probably seen images of what are called amphora, or large ancient storage vessels, either from the Greek or Roman times. They've often been used for storing liquid like olive oil or wine. Now, at first glance, the pointed bases seem totally impractical, and surely they're very likely to break and can't easily be stored without spilling the contents. Well, in a way, you have to compare the amphora to the modern-day shipping container, and the odd-looking design but one specifically designed for the ships of the time. Now, the ancient ships were not the huge metal container ships of today, where you can stack one container on top of each other. Instead, we have relatively small wooden boats with sloping sides and sometimes a leaky bottom. So given these conditions, how do you maximize the storage space, reduce spillages and breakages? Now, to which the surprising answer, the amphora is the ideal shape. Next issue you have is how to store a vulnerable container with a pointed bottom on a ship which could roll, leaving a minor wave. Again, in a move that might surprise you, you stack them vertically. Now, a modern container ship has lots of large flat areas on the ship for piling up the shipping containers on top of each other. Wooden boat is vastly different. It is possible to create limited flat storage area over the keel, but a lot of the potential storage area is in the sloping sides of the boat. The angle of that slope varies depending on where on the boat you actually are. It's going to take a little innovation to make use of this large but awkward space. The ancient merchants found to create a lattice of wooden slats, with the slats at right angles to each other, and create a frame to put on the inside of the boat near the hull. Then place the amphora into the holes created by the slats. The vulnerable bottom of the jar is held clear at the surface, but the body of the jar is then supported by the slats on either side of them. So you can stack the vessels next to each other to maximize the space and stop them moving around, potentially damaging each other. The general impression is given of an ancient but vertical wine rack. Now, for additional protection, if the journey was potentially going to be rough, or if the cargo was especially valuable, rope may have been used to secure the amphora. This would add more time and effort, and even back then, merchants' time was money. So rather than amphora being an impractical design, one perfectly suited the ancient shipping methods, design fit for purpose, which is why it remained in use for so long, and so many examples are found from ancient times.